Good morning to everyone that's watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Charles Greyling from Charles Greyling Financial Advisors. And today I want to be talking to everyone that thinks they're so very smart, but in actual fact you are not, and you're just a clown. And covering needs that needs to be covered. So let's jump into it. So financial planning. I spoke about retirement the last 2 weeks. Before that, I spoke about these affiliate marketing schemes and the problem with our society. And I'd like to think a little bit differently about finance and life in general. I do consider myself a bit of a philosopher, not Aristotle type philosopher, but like to look at things a little bit differently. And I've formulated this theory that our lives are just basically a bicycle wheel. So everyone knows what a bicycle wheel looks like, and then the spokes inside this bicycle wheel, that's the decisions that we make. So you get the wheel, which is your life, and then the decisions that you make inside this life of yours, that's the spokes that keeps the whole thing structured. So if you make the wrong decisions, you don't put certain spokes in, or if you put the wrong spokes in, the whole thing crumbles and you left shit out of luck. So what is the decisions? The decisions can be anything from buying a house, having a child, getting married, all these things, getting divorced, you remove the spoke. It's all decisions that we make on a day-to-day basis. And I don't talk spiritually, but a lot of people believe that these decisions are laid out for us, but there is a certain amount of decisions that you've got to make as an individual, especially when it comes to your finances. I'd like to tell you a little story about one of my clients. This guy is about 45, 46 years old, and he has a child in university first year and one in matric. He had some bad luck. The child studying BCom law had a car accident. Very, very tragic. He was actually left paralyzed from the neck down. He won't be able to study again. Chances are he'll never find a job. He's not normal anymore. And the problem that this left the guy with was, listen here, I need to start looking at my retirement, and my plan was to bump my retirement savings after my child graduates. But now his child's going to stay with him for probably the rest of his life, which leaves him out of luck, because now he's not going to be able to retire, and he'll probably end up working till he falls dead. He's going to die with his boots on. And he actually approached me after this happened. And I told him, but listen here, you should, and he asked me what could he have done to prevent the situation that he's in. And I said, but listen here, why did your financial advisor not have the discussion with you to put a disability on your child's life? I mean, your child's a grown-up, but he's still in your pocket. Your child making his own decisions, but he's still in your pocket. And the thing is, you need to protect yourself against the risk that he exposes you to. That's secondary risk. That's what you should have done. But it's too late now, so we've got to roll with the punches. What I'm trying to say is, he made the wrong decision and his wheel crumbled. His bicycle wheel just fell apart. If he made the right decision, then he would still be able to ride the hell out of his bicycle. And this is what I'm talking about when I say all you people that think you're so smart, because most people think, I've got a life insurance, I'm covered, my family is taken care of. But the thing is, most people don't take care of themselves in case of something happens in terms of risk. And I see this a lot with people that don't have financial dependence, use this a lot, but no one's financially dependent on me. I don't need life cover. I don't need all this. And I agree with that. You don't need life cover. If your financial advisor tells you need life cover, then it's a shitty financial advisor. You'd rather look at future insurance that kicks in life cover at your current health at a future date when you get married or when you have kids or whatever. And that might be a better option for you, but you do need to look at protecting your income, getting critical illness, getting severe illness, a retrenchment cover, whatever, making sure that those risks are covered, because you don't want your wheel to crumble. You want to keep rolling. You want to keep riding this bicycle of life. And the thing is, if you don't cover all these things, it will fall flat. And I've seen way too many people in their 50s and 60s that looks back and says, but if I've done this, then this wouldn't have happened, and I hit this financial rock, and I've hit this financial bottom and all these things. And I say to them, but you should have planned differently. And the problem is that financial advisors from back in the day, and I'm not at all saying that financial advisor that's been in the industry for a long time is all bad, but a lot of the guys that's been in the industry in the 80s and 90s that since left, they approach financial planning in the sense of, but I sell you a policy, I make my commission, and I leave. Instead of actually doing a needs analysis and looking what exactly it is that your biggest risk is and addressing that risk. So that is something that you need to look at. If your financial advisor does not do this, then I suggest contacting us. I suggest looking at your financial planning and seeing that, listen here, there is definitely a gap for risk here. There's definitely something that I need to look at differently in my financial plan. And once you do that, and only once you do that, you can say, but look, I made the right decisions, the spokes are in this wheel, it will not crumble, and I'm sure we'll be fine. And you need a trusted financial advisor to do this. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to leave you with this and say, but look at your life, look at where your risk is, because there is a financial product for whatever your risk is. I promise you that there is thousands and thousands and thousands of financial products out there, and you need to get the right one, and you need to talk to the right advisor. So on that note, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please download my app. Please get in touch with us by booking an appointment. It is a free consultation to have a chat. Absolutely free. It's just a chat with me. And I would really encourage you guys to get in touch, because I am an accessible individual. Really, I want to take care of the clients, of everyone that's watching here. I don't want stories from anyone that's watching these videos to come back and say, but if I have just done this. So please subscribe, like, support me, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers, eh?